Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope you're having a lovely day. Here we have Clinton the cat on the chair today. Mr. Clinton? Mr. Clinton? Okay, he's not in a talkative mood today. So today I would like to follow up on a video that I did recently. I'd actually not like to follow up on it. I'd actually just like to be left the fuck alone, but that's never gonna happen. So over here I said my New York State audit is over, here are the results, and in that video I'm talking about the fact that over a period of longer than 1 year, New York State was asking for a high 6 to low 7-figure amount of money out of me, which caused me to lose quite a bit of hair, make some strange life decisions, and lose my mind over the past year. And luckily for me, of all the stupid things in my life, one of them was not doing my own taxes. I have a professional CPA that has worked with me for over a decade that I keep on retainer. As a result, my actual error rate was not the 50 or 60% that they claimed it was, but rather 0.1%. This is not my CPA's paper. This is New York State's own calculation after going through 1.5 years of documents that I gave them. Anyway. So that was that. So in the end of the day, I owed $6,722.47, and that is including interest. So I said, you know what? Mea culpa, I will just pay it. You got me. 0.11%, you got me. So I paid it. And it's really confusing to me when I got this in the mail earlier today. It says that I now owe $6,761.24. So that's more money than the $6,722. It looks like that's an additional $39 over there. And I'm kind of wondering why. Why are you getting this bill? You have previously consented to this liability. An amount remains due. If we do not receive full payment, then we will take legal action by December 19, 2022 to collect the balance due. Now, okay, well, Lewis, why didn't you pay the bill? Well, except I did pay the bill. The original paper said that it must be postmarked by November 7th, 2022. I didn't just use normal mail. I used certified mail because I don't trust these people, and I saved the receipt, and I took a picture of it just in case I lose it, because I know exactly how New York State operates. Now, it looks like they received my check from USPS tracking, and it looks like from my bank statements that I'm missing $6,722 because they cashed my check, and I'm pretty sure that the stamp here for Commissioner of Taxation and Finance for Deposit Only is the New York State Commissioner of Taxation and Finance. So why are you asking for more money again? And this is one of those things that people are just not going to understand unless they run a business in New York City. You're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. When we laugh about these things, when we joke about the fact that de Blasio and his, quote, co-mayor have wasted somewhere between $850 million and $1 billion in a program where they don't even really know how that money was actually spent, they don't even know that they cashed a check. They don't know that they cashed a check that has their own stamp on it. And I'm probably going to spend the next 3 to 6 months trying to convince them that they have already deposited my fucking check. Because that is how things run in this city. That is how they are always run in this city. And that is why I'm sick and fucking tired of it. And I'm leaving. But it takes effort to be this bad. It takes effort to be this it really does. It's like, at some point, it's just not a mistake anymore, in my opinion. It's just like, and to be clear, it's not because I'm special. It's not because because I see a lot of this in the comments section. It's like, you getting targeted because of your opinions on right to repair, or because you said something about, no, bro, they do this to everybody. They treat everybody like this. A bodega that has 2 employees, where the owner makes $40,000 a year, has the exact same treatment. It's one thing that New York is very good with, equity. They make sure to spread it around and treat everybody like that, regardless of your political views, regardless of whether you're famous on the internet, regardless of whether you actually have a 0.1% error rate on your taxes. I just thought I would share this with you because I found it humorous. And again, I'm not kidding when I say I fully expect to spend the next 3 to 6 months having to fight to convince them that I actually paid this. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Lewis, why don't you just send this proof into them and that'll be that? That's adorable. You're adorable. That is so cute. That's like when I pet Mr. Clinton. Anyway, that's it for today. As always, hope you learned something. I'll see you all in the next video. Do check out the link for the Futo repair workshops down below. There is a schedule posted. One of my employees has come back from New York, so I'll be able to make the schedule a little bit longer. I understand that something like 10 to 6 or 11 to 6 and stuff like that, it can be fairly restrictive for those of you who may go to work earlier or get out of work later or something like that. So I'm going to try to make this with a schedule that works not just for me, but for everyone. And again, these are free workshops. Anybody is welcome to come in for free. Anybody is welcome to come in regardless of your level of experience. You do not need to be a nerd. You do not need to be a soldering expert. You could be somebody that has zero experience whatsoever, just wants to see how a soldering iron feels, just wants to look through a microscope, just once, just to get an idea of it, to familiarize yourself with it. Even if you don't have anything to work on, I am more than happy to facilitate you learning and becoming more familiar with this equipment. This is not something where you have to be a specialized nerd or part of the in-clique or the in-group or any of that crap. I remember when I used to work at an intern at a major recording studio, there was this in-clique, and I always felt like I never fit into it because I don't want to have any of that here. Anybody is more than welcome to come by. Don't ask a question about whether you're allowed to come by or this, that, or the other. Just show up. It's the worst thing that can happen. Worst thing that can happen is, I don't know, you see me screaming about this. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. I'll see you on the next video. Bye now.